Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, The Keeper of Secrets. And I know we've been on a little bit of a hiatus. My hair is blue-green now. Stuff happens. Life happens. Specifically, college finals happened. But I'm back, and I'm gonna have 2 videos for you today. And we're gonna take a little bit of a break from learning what the different cards mean. I know I was going to jump into the minor arcana after I finished the major arcana, but instead I'm going to have 2 videos where I give tarot readings. And so, if I may introduce you here, if that's okay. Okay. Today, I will be giving the lovely Ariana a tarot reading. Yay. I'm gonna shuffle the cards first to just warm them up, and then I'm gonna have you shuffle the cards so that way you can get all of your energy and mojo and everything in them. So you just shuffle until you think they are shuffled where they should be. I
think we're good.
Alright.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you my usual 9-card spread. So that means I'm going to pull the cards from the top. What I'm going to have you do in a moment for me. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There's some very interesting things right off the bat, but nothing like awful, which is good. It's always good. These are your 9 cards. So the way that I do this spread is I read it by row, by column, and then diagonally, and then the middle card is the most important card in this spread because every other card touches it some way.
Okay.
So your first row, you have the Queen of Wands, which represents a woman who's usually over 25 years of age. She might have green eyes, blonde, or red hair, or she has a very positive, fiery, outspoken personality. You have Strength, which means your own inner strength, or there's an obstacle that you have to overcome that you will overcome with your own strength. And then there's a 7 of Swords, which is the highest minor arcana card. So it's your plans, it's your hopes, it's your wishes. It's a really good thing. So these 3 cards together kind of explains how this woman, the Queen of Wands, is either the one with this inner strength that is helping you towards your goal, or she's someone in your life who's working towards her own goal and is trying to, get there and try and have inner strength with herself. And your next row is the Devil, the 2 of Swords, and the Sun. So the Devil card is kind of troublesome because the Devil card is named thusly. But I kind of see this as a good card in the sense that it usually represents you needing to break out of chains, or you to break out of a situation, or there's something holding you back and you need to break out of them. And so 2 of Swords kind of goes hand in hand with that, because the 2 of Swords is about peace and harmony, needing to take time for yourself to figure things out. You need to take off the blindfold, so to speak, which basically means there's a situation that you're in that you're kind of turning a blind eye to. You're just kind of ignoring it. You're just kind of if I think about it too much, that's gonna make too much sense, and I don't want to do it right now. But these 2 cards are saying you have to see what's going on. You have to change it. You have to break out of it. And then there's the Sun, which is happiness, and it's after getting through that, you're going to feel better. Things are going to be okay, which is good. And then you have the Emperor, the 7 of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So the Emperor represents stability and things sort of coming in a pattern, or not a pattern, but it's a routine. Things are going to get easier, and they're going to get more more routine, more stable, which is really good. Seven of Wands is a card, one of the many cards that talks about like having frustrations, and that, you know, you are going to overcome them. So, like, despite the frustrations that are in your life, you're going to overcome those. Like, you're on top of the situation already, which kind of like links to the Emperor, because it's like there's stability. You know there's frustrations, but you're on top of everything. And there's the Page of Pentacles, which is another card that represents a person. So a young woman at 25 years, but this card also represents a student, male or female. So technically speaking, this card could represent you. The fact that there's these frustrations, but you are on top of them, everything will be stable, everything will be good. And then doing it in the columns, Queen of Wands, the Devil, and the Emperor. Queen of Wands, again, is that woman. It could be the same woman as before, it could be someone else. But what it seems like is that either this is a woman in your life who needs to break out of her own chains, and that'll bring her stabilization, or this is a woman who you need to break away from. Like, she's the one who's holding the chains that are holding you back. And once you break free of them, things will be more stable. And then this column is Strength, Two of Swords, and Seven of Wands. So these cards are very much about like having your inner strength and like, you know, understanding and realizing everything that is going on like in your life. The frustrations, the situations that are going on, but that you are on top of them, you have the strength to get through them. And with the Two of Swords, you are on top of those situations. You're good. Everything's gonna be okay. This column, Stone of Swords, the Sun, and Page of Pentacles. Again, taking this card to represent you, and I really feel as though like this is you in the card. Again, like that's the plans, the hopes, the wishes, the dreams, and then this card of happiness, this card of I can finally breathe, and like having that card with your wishes, especially like with things that are currently going on now at the end of the semester, like it's a really good card to have. It's a really good combination to have. So that's good. Diagonally, it's the Queen of Wands, the Two of Swords, and then the Page of Pentacles. So, okay. So what it seems to me now, so again, taking this card as you, and the Queen of Wands being some other person in your life. In the middle converges that Two of Swords, which is peace and harmony, but in order to reach that part, it's needing to take off that blindfold, needing to assess the situation at hand. So in other words, to assess the relationship that you have with this woman, and being like, you know, like I need to assess it and to figure it out. Like once that's been done and like we've communicated somehow, then everything will be more, you know, peaceful. Everything will be like settled down. And diagonally this way, it's the Seven of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Emperor. Again, it's a really good combination because the Seven of Swords is that plans, the hopes, the dreams, that peace and harmony once you've assessed everything, and then the Emperor, which is stability. So it's like everything kind of seems like it is falling into place, which is really good. And then your center card, which is the most important, because again, every other card has touched it somehow, is a Two of Swords, which is the peace and harmony. Which is really good because even though again like it's needing to like assess the situation, it's needing to figure everything out, it's like once you do that, everything will be okay. And that is your tarot reading from me for today. If you have any questions, let me know and I will do my best to answer them. Perhaps. But the cards pretty much laid out everything. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have any questions as of right now. Thank you for the tarot reading.
Of course.
Makes a lot of sense.
So that concludes today's video. Thank you very much, Ariana, for letting me read your tarot cards.
Thank you for giving me a tarot reading.
You're welcome. It was wonderful having you on the channel. And I will see all of you really soon because there will be a second video just like this coming out with another one of my friends. So until then, see you later.